are now tuned in to Hits 92.3, where we take great pride in personal expression of one's feelings, thoughts, or ideals. What you're getting ready to hear on this show are the opinions of the hosts and their guests, and they do not reflect the opinions of Hits 92.3 radio station, the brand, management, staff, their respective advertisers, parent companies, or affiliates. Now, stay tuned as this show begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The GOAT Shop on Hits 92.3, the
Read
real
the real
definition
definition of internet radio. I'm one of your hosts, Pushalini Da God.
GOAT Shop, Sports Talk Radio, what we talking about, man?
Man, don't ask me nothing about no Shannon Sharp, bro.
I'm Stony Brown. This is the GOAT Shop on Hits 92.3. They beat Brady that Super Bowl. It would have been freezing.
Did the entertainment, like that's why we talking about it. Because of the cap.
Man, don't ask me nothing about no Shannon Sharp, bro.
Morning. It's your boy Stoner Brown. This is the GOAT Shop on the Hits 92.3. We are checking ourselves safe from all Diddy orgy parties and lawsuits. We are safe from the Diddy effect. Man, that shit is going crazy, man. This shit is going crazy. You got 120 people in Dallas and in Houston. 120 people in Houston have filed suit to sue Diddy, and it's all being represented by one lawyer. And this lawyer also claims that Diddy diddled a 9-year-old boy. So the stories are getting more and more outrageous, more and more ridiculous. If we didn't learn anything from the Bill Cosby fiasco, that it always is way more crazy shit in the beginning, and then when they find out that all this shit is crazy, there's no apologies. Nobody apologized to Bill Cosby for slandering his name and throwing him in the mud. You know what I'm saying? And nobody's going to apologize to Puffy for accusing him of sleeping with of trying to fondle a 9-year-old child. This shit is outrageous. And I would believe it if it was, and not to say I would believe it. It would just be different if it was one family and this family finally comes out. But you're represented by a lawyer who's also representing 119 other folks in one city. So Diddy just went to Houston and just had a ball raping motherfuckers. Diddy just went on a rape-a-thon in Houston. 120 people got molested and touched, and nobody did it out of their own volition. Nobody out of their own choice. No one did anything with Diddy in Houston. No one in the world has ever done anything with Diddy out of their own volition. Nobody wants to do stuff with Diddy. It's always rape. So anyway, that shit was just crazy because I just saw that story and it was just fresh on my mind. It's just rape. Diddy just rapist. Nobody wants to sleep with Diddy. None of these bitches ever thought, yeah, let me sleep with Diddy, get some money. None of these dudes, nobody ever did this with any ulterior motive. It was always Diddy's victimizing the world. So let's get past that. Let's get past that real quick. Whole bunch going on. WNBA last night. Your girl Asia Wilson about to get swept up out the playoffs. They lost their second game to the Liberty in New York. Well, it's on Liberty home court, so they defended home court as they're supposed to, which is, that's how a series is supposed to go. But yeah, Asia Wilson has not, she ain't shown up. She ain't put the numbers up. But Stewie went off, and Ionescu went off last night. Sabrina Ionescu. And Breanna Stewart went off last night. So much that the coach was just screaming about layups. How y'all keep letting them get these layups? Y'all supposed to stop these, you got to stop the layups. I'm sorry, Becky Hammond. You know what I'm saying? I know you're a veteran basketball player and now a super coach. You're a great coach, but the people y'all playing against are professionals too. Y'all not playing against kids in the park. It just kills me that they keep getting all these layups. That's what they get paid to do, score. They don't get paid to lose games. Your team just playing a better team. Relax. It's not. She called a timeout after they scored, ran on the court, almost tripped the referee to call a timeout because she wanted to scream at these girls about letting them get a layup. She wanted to scream. This ain't football, bitch. You not goddamn Mike Tomlin. Who you screaming at? These grown ass women. They smack the shit out your ass because they like to hit each other. That's what, if you're not watching WNBA, they like to hit on each other. One of the girls goddamn nearly knocked after she scored for the Aces, she made sure she bumped Sabrina Ionescu hard as shit. Almost got her a technical foul. Just because she was just mad. But yeah, they've lost their the Aces have lost their 2 games. It's just, they're the 2-time defending champs. Last night they lost 87-77, and in the first game they lost 88-84. So these girls just ain't got, I think they just got their number. They'll go home to Las Vegas when they're waking up the bed and going straight to the court, and then we'll see what happens. The other playoff game last night was the Lynx versus the Suns, and the Lynx tied up the series. Suns came and won the first game in their at the Lynx house, and then last night, I always say this girl's name wrong, man. Goddamn, let me look it up before I fuck up this girl's name. It's something like Nadia Nafisa or Nafi. She got a straight up, like when people name their kids certain things, you know what I'm saying? You must know that this kid's gonna be somebody. You know what I'm saying? To where they're gonna like the Falcons kicker, the nigga's name is Young Ho Koo. You know what I'm saying? Young Ho Koo is his name. You know what I'm saying? When his father named him, no, he's Asian. He's yeah, that makes. But around the world, we all know what the word "ho" is. You know what I'm saying? Now it may be a family traditional name. I don't know. I'm not privy to the culture, but we all know what the word "ho" is. I don't know. I'm just saying your daddy kind of dropped the ball on that one. He wasn't thinking far enough. He might have just thought, but he knew his son was going to be something because it didn't matter what he named him.
You saw that girl who named her daughter Don Julio Demure.
No, she didn't. She did not put an adjective in her daughter's name. Did she?
I'll go find the whole name. Keep going.
You saying this woman named her child Don Julio Demure? Hey, anybody watching on the live, please go watch on the YouTube as well if you got time. No. Don Julio Demure. Why would you name your kid? Why are people doing this? Why are people allowed to do this? What? You just can't. Don Julio Don Julio Demure. I mean, I used to feel like the internet brought the worst out of niggas and they just shouldn't have, access to it. But what the internet brings out of women, I'm like, y'all should have like a time limit or something like that daily. Cause okay, I found the girl's name. Nafisia Collier. Naphieesa. Nafisia Collier. She went off last night. She had a great game. But yeah, I'll be like, man, there got to be a way to limit how much time women spend on the internet, because it's just the stuff that's coming out is like, why? Or there should be a some kind of posting board. Like y'all should send this to a board of people, approval board or something like that before they let certain women post certain. No, Don Julio Demure, why are you doing this to this child? In 10 years, well, no, it won't matter, because in 10 years from now, won't nobody know what Demure means. It'll go back to obscurity, so which it belongs. Boy, that just threw me off. I'm sorry. You really like my mind is just Don Julio Demure. I'm just trying to fucking Okay. Um, sports, right? Gosh, let's go over some more NFL scores. Thursday, Cowboys beat the Giants, and I'm a Giants fan. I'm not a Giants fan. I was born in Brooklyn, so I have to root for all New York teams. Don't tell me I can only root for one. I gotta pick one. Fuck you. You're not from New York. I'm from New York. I'll make my rules for New Yorkers. Anybody else from New York want to call me up with that fuck shit? I'm gonna tell you the same shit. Fuck you. I came from my daddy dick. You didn't. I'll make the rules for my life. Okay. I'm rooting for all New York teams. Okay. Whether I like them or not. And the Giants was actually my favorite team when I was a kid. So they lost 20-15. Broncos beat the Jets 10-9 in a really tough game, really fucking weird ass game where you saw the Jets just not ready. The Jets is a team. You brought in a quarterback, even though he's on the other side of the hill and declining in his age. You brought in a quarterback that was better than the team that you already had. You know what I'm saying? And they're not stepping up. When they brought Brady to Tampa, the team was probably in the same position, but they rose to the occasion faster. They got their shit together, and then when Bronx shows up, it's all the pieces are there that Brady needed to win. Aaron Rodgers is not having the same luck in New York. He played a Broncos team that was. They're not even going to the playoffs this year, and they goddamn held them boys to 9 points. They could not figure out how to score. Vikings over the Packers, which was a really good game. Jordan Love came back, played, looked really good. I was sad to see him lose, but Vikings are on a roll this year. They're looking good. They're 3-0. Falcons over the Saints, which the city almost turned upside down on Sunday. Speaking of, all right, so now I'm thinking I'm thinking Mercedes-Benz Stadium, and then I think Rosie's. What the fuck happened at Rosie's? Hood Unicorn. Come on in, .net. As I heard the damn door. Yeah, take a mic, because what the fuck happened at Rosie's? All I saw was a post.
Yeah, because I said I wasn't even going to be like dirty about it and really blast them. We didn't take no pictures or nothing like that. But me and the hubby, we just went down to the Rosie's on Sylvan.
Oh, not the one next to the stadium.
No, okay. It's the one down on Sylvan.
Because I ordered food from the one next to the stadium, and I stopped ordering food because.
Yeah, no. I should make sure I put on there. It's the one on off of Sylvan in Cleveland.
Rosie's off of Sylvan in Cleveland.
Yeah,
Cleveland. Gotcha.
And so we were in there. We were about to order breakfast or whatnot. The service was a little slow, and I think I'm kind of glad about that. And he ordered a coffee. I ordered an orange juice, and he was adding his creamer and his, sugar and stuff. And he started stirring it. And then it just looked like something was floating when he started stirring it, but it was the same color as the liquid. And so, first thing he thought was, it's going to be
a clump of coffee.
Yeah, that's exactly what he thought he was. But I was like, that's got ridges. And so we looked closer, and it was a baby roach. And so me being sunshine, I just called the waitress over. I said, hey, you can cancel our order. And then I showed her the cup, and I was like, there's a roach in the drink. And she was like, oh, I'm so sorry. Nah, y'all good. Don't worry about it. And we were already at the car. Like, there's no reason to talk about what don't need to be talked about. I don't want something different. Don't ask me, do I want another cup of coffee? I will not be back. But I'm also not going to be the type of person to fuck up your business for the day and be all loud and disrespectful and everything, So, and though I should.
No. It's for me. It's the how the restaurant responds that makes me respond. Like, I went to a restaurant that I normally go to. I'm not gonna say his name, and I found a hair in some food.
Things happen.
Things happen. My dad owned a restaurant for a while too. And they were really nice about it. And we're sorry, we'll comp this, we'll comp that. I'm like, look, I appreciate you taking care of my meal, but I'll pay half or whatever. They were real good about it. Brought me fresh stuff. Everything was cool. You know what I'm saying? I sound like in this situation, the waitress comes by.
Oh, we didn't give him a chance to give anything. Like literally. And it is so funny because Big George was like, I love the way you handle that. He was like, first of all, you had my back. It was like, no, don't drink that.
Right.
And then second, it wasn't a big scene, because some people don't like that when you cause a big scene when, you're out to eat. Some people
I've been
don't
in
care,
another restaurant.
but read the room.
Yeah, read the room. That's what I'm saying. It's how they respond. Because I've been in another restaurant and found a roach like on the table. You know what I'm saying? It came up from under the table and crawled to the top. And I killed it because, you know what I'm saying, I'm from the hood. I ain't scared of roaches. But when I called the waitress over, she's like, oh, I don't know where that came from. We never have roaches. That must have came in with y'all. Nigga, I almost flipped the table.
Yeah, it's time to go now.
I stood up and I almost flipped the fucking table. If I didn't have a date sitting on the other side, if it was me by myself, I would have stood up and flipped the table and went ape crazy batshit and call the police. I want you need to call motherfucking the health department too when you call the police. I've done that before. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't flip the table. I just acted crazy. You know
I just missed the day. Well, I'm from California, and out in Cali, you have to have your letter at the door. You can't walk in not knowing that, because it's like after stuff like that happened, then you find out they got a C because it's off in the back somewhere.
It's on
behind.
the side wall.
You be like, well, this makes sense that they got a fucking C. But I didn't see the C until I already got a roach in my coffee. So we won't be back.
Yeah.
But we end up going to Flying Biscuit down on Piedmont. That shit was good as hell. So
I
it's always a good thing.
Only thing I like from Flying Biscuit is their grits. Their grits are amazing, but they biscuits taste like the grandfather of Popeyes biscuits. Them shit's so fucking dry. Them fucking Flying biscuits is so dry. But they hash browns and they eggs, they all good. Everything else is good except for the shit that the restaurant is named after. Oh my gosh. And then they want to that biscuit, whoa, that shit, I can't do no Flying biscuits. I could do everything else from this place but the biscuit.
Man, turn around and eat that big ass biscuit.
I don't want that big ass, and that is big as fuck for no reason. It be big as fuck for no reason, like it's a whole pastry for no reason. Nigga, and they glaze it. They put a light glaze on.
Y'all gotta see Black Dynamite. That was the restaurant. It was big ass biscuit. That's where the nigga came up with the idea of Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles at the big ass biscuit and Black Dynamite.
Oh,
biscuit big as a plate.
Yep, that shit's ridiculous. Let's take a break. When we come back, we'll talk about some sports. We gotta talk about some trades and shit. There's a lot going on. All right, let's take a break. We'll be back.
We'll be back, young niggas.
Hey, the secret's out. Hits 92.3 is now accepting submissions for brand new shows. That's right, you could become a radio personality right here on Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. You don't have experience? That's okay. You don't live in Georgia? That's okay. You don't know what to do now? Now that's not okay. But your girl is here to help you out. Email us today at hits923newshow@gmail.com and tell us about your potential show with Hits. Again, that email address is hits923newshow@gmail.com. Don't be last. The slots are filling fast.
No.
I got a hot mic. Where's she at?
What's up, .net?
Man, what's going on, Stoner Brown?
Man, they telling me about people naming their kids Demure. Why? And I said before you got here, I said that we need a review board for women on the internet. They should submit all their posts to someone, and they should no, girl, this is not going to work.
Nah, people name already. I know a nigga named Demure.
A nigga named Demure?
Yeah. Yeah. That
old, like our age?
Yeah.
Oh, well, then his parents named him an adjective.
But it was only like that's the only Demure I knew. You know what I'm saying? I went to a nigga named Demure and a nigga named Shabbos.
Chavez?
Yeah, I just
I've
remember
heard
them niggas
something like
names
that.
because they was different. Like,
But Demure?
mm-hmm.
Okay, well, I stand corrected because I was about to say these bitches is crazy for
So-
naming their kids. The one woman is naming her kid Don Julio Demure.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Nah. Dang. No, sister.
No, sister.
No, sister, that ain't cute, sister. Damn.
And then talk about y'all hoes just mad because y'all ain't thought of it first.
Damn, she. Where is your daddy? Where is your daddy? Where's the baby's daddy?
Where's the baby? Right. What nigga said?
Like,
oh, he
geez,
don't. Oh, he just don't know.
Grandfather?
He must not be on the internet to know that his child is. You know that. I don't know. He can't be around. The nigga can't be nowhere around.
God bless mental health, man.
Listen, man. Bye. I'm gonna leave it there. Anyway, what do you think about this cat trade, man?
Woo, man. I'm loving it, nigga.
So who you think came out on top?
The niggas in the Midwest niggas, the
Minnesota
Timberwolves. I don't think the New York. I think it was even trade.
I think that's what I was about to say. I feel like
think
New York
it was even trade.
I feel like it did. I don't really see any losers in this.
They didn't. Yeah,
because
both of them gained.
Both of them gained. Minnesota gained DiVincenzo, who's a bona fide 3-point shooter. Even though he didn't want, even the only reason that he left is because he didn't want to come off the bench.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But when you get to Minnesota,
yeah,
you coming off the bench.
What?
Whose spot he gonna take to start?
Nobody.
If
it I don't think
because if you bring in Julius Randle in, he's gonna take Cat's spot.
Yeah, easy.
Perfect. So DiVincenzo, you're back on the bench.
So, but DiVincenzo can't not start behind them niggas in New York. That's what he was on. I think in this situation he gonna play his role. I think he'll be the second.
Oh, you think that he didn't want to?
Yeah, it was no reason. Like, nigga, I'm not. I should be starting with these niggas. You know what I'm saying, over here. And since I can't, not since I can't. Now that I'm in Minnesota, where we got a chance to win the championship, I play the role. You got like he did in Milwaukee.
But that's what I'm saying. You got the same chance in New York.
No, not to win the championship.
Yes, you do.
No, bro.
Them niggas you crazy, bro.
They didn't have a
you
chance
crazy.
With their team.
They almost made
Julius didn't even like to play.
No, he didn't play at all last year. That's what I'm saying. So without Julius Randle, you lost Julius Randle. He didn't play last year in the playoffs anyway, right? Mm-hmm. So that's a wash. Mm-hmm. But when we talk about Jalen Brunson, Jalen Hurts, DiVincenzo, you lost the white kid, but you picked up the black white kid, right? But you picked up Micah Bridges, Mikal Bridges. Y'all had a chance already to go back because you made it all the way to the Eastern Conference Championship.
With
one game away. Sorry, 1 game away because they lost to Indiana. Indiana ends up playing Boston in the Eastern Conference Championship.
And he might. You that's true. Looking at it like that, so
that's what I'm saying.
It could have been he just didn't want to play.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I feel like. I feel like he just got to the point he didn't want to. Like you're saying, he didn't want to play that role.
Yeah, with them.
But if the thought was we're not going to get to a championship, you crazy because you was almost there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's the thought. But like looking at so here's the roster for the Timberwolves, right?
Right.
All the starters. Anthony Edwards is a starter. Rob Dillingham is a starter. He could possibly take Mike Conley's spot.
That's what's gonna end up happening. That's what they got at the 3. Oh, that's just in order.
This is just in order.
Okay.
That's not. I just you know the starters.
So, all right. So I would think it'll be Rob.
If we hit the stats, we probably can see who the starters are. They're probably racked up by the starters right here.
I think it'll be be Rob, and a 3-man
Three-man got to be DiVincenzo.
Basically, I'm thinking Nas and DiVincenzo gonna come off the bench together and tear some shit up. But DiVincenzo gonna be he gonna be able to come in on the
both
one
ways.
or the two.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
both ways.
And I think it's gonna be. I think Conley, if they don't need him, he ain't tripping about like, let me show y'all how to do. You know, I'm the vet. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm thinking Conley, if they got it, he fine with it. But if they don't got it, you know what I'm saying, he'll be able to step in and still be the starter, and then them niggas just ain't gonna get as much time as they should.
Right.
Being the youthful and they fire too. Like
they fire. I mean,
Dante, you know, that's Ragu, man. We called him Ragu up there in Milwaukee when he was with the Bucks, man. And in Minnesota, you know, they probably gonna call him Swagoo, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm and the team, see, this is what niggas don't understand. Niggas gonna sound crazy, you know what I'm saying, because it's coming from me. But Julius Randle is the type of player, he gonna fit right in. He gonna play his role. He gonna Randall literally was a LeBron type player, like in high school. As far as big, take it off the rim, dribble.
Through college too.
That was his game.
That was his game.
As we said before, LeBron can play a Draymond role. So I'm thinking
that Julius Randle is gonna play a Draymond role.
I
don't see that.
Why not?
I don't see that because that's not the role he was going for in New York. In
but
New York, he was trying.
But if you have niggas, he played with Kobe. Remember, if you got niggas who can play,
but when he played with Kobe, he was still an attacking piece. He wasn't just.
That's because he was the second option. If he did,
right.
But he was. If I'm saying he buys in to whatever it is in New York, he had to be the first option
number one.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And he went for it. So I'm saying he a type of player who buys in. So that's what the main thing is.
So you think he's going to step in? And I don't think he's going to buy in. I think that he's going to take the.
But he's not even that good no more. But no, he's going to get a lot of shots. He getting cash shots.
Yeah, he's going to get. That's what I was about to say.
He ain't got to force nothing.
Right. I don't see him. I don't see him. For him to be Draymond, he's got to buy into that position.
Nah.
For him to be the number two.
Draymond was like,
well, young Draymond was balling.
All them niggas did. I'm talking about.
Young Draymond was balling.
Athletic, a little more athletic. Draymond. Not
young Draymond was balling. He put up numbers and he gave you great defense.
Right.
Old Draymond is all defense. Hell
no. I'm talking about when Draymond hitting them threes. You know what I'm saying, and wanted to score with the third option basically, just because Clay shot three. Because Clay really ain't do too much, but he get the ball, he's shooting that.
That's it. That's all.
Draymond, he made shit happen.
You think Clay coming off the bench in Dallas?
I don't think so. Is it?
I think he's starting. Yeah, I think so too.
I can't see Clay coming off the bench in
Dallas. I was talking to my son about that last night. He was like, "Man,
I don't care who over there."
Yeah, I don't care who. I was like, I don't care who's over there. He's like, man, well, what do you think Clay's gonna feel about coming off the bench? Because Dallas is stacked already. I was like, Dallas is stacked with who? The only two people that they worry about rotating is Kyrie and Luka. Luka get the early part, Kyrie get the second half. You know what I'm saying? Outside of them two, Clay is gonna come off wherever he comes off, but he's gonna start. I don't see him coming off the bench.
I don't see him coming.
There ain't nobody on their team that I would say gotta get a spot over Klay Thompson.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I don't think so. But
at Minnesota though, I don't know how they gonna line up, but they can make it work, bro.
Yeah, they can definitely make it work.
Y'all got an opportunity to go to the finals.
I think they can take the West.
You niggas need to sacrifice.
If they
sacrifice this season, if y'all want to start trying to get some money and shit, do that shit after y'all get a ring real quick. But this year, if niggas buy in, Ant-Man go ahead and put that battery in them niggas back, hey, it's up. I don't see him. Clay, unless Clay dropping 40 pointers this year with them niggas. Like
that's
Clay dropping 30
though.
Points with Clay.
But that's the two teams to worry about out the West.
Yeah.
Minnesota and Dallas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? LA and Golden State, they just perennial teams. They can be beat.
In the
you know what I'm saying?
Series.
We've seen Sacramento doesn't have the pieces that they need to match up with Dallas. They don't have the pieces they need to match up with Dallas.
No.
Nevertheless, match up with fucking the Timberwolves.
Yeah.
The only
Denver.
outside lying team that Denver is Denver.
Yeah,
We don't know
Denver,
what
Denver.
you don't know what them boys gonna do.
Yeah.
I really don't.
I think my boy Murray is.
I don't know if Colin. I don't know if he's peaked, but it feel like he's
something,
peaked.
yeah.
It's somewhere. His game ain't elevated to the next level like the Joker. Joker's game keeps elevating every year. Every year, even though it looks like we're seeing the same thing and he's doing this. Nah, when the game's on the line, he keeps finding another way to win or put the game on his back and win. You know what I'm saying?
And Murray,
is
shown that he just fired. He always been fired.
Yeah, he always been fired.
College,
right.
He was better than the other freshmen.
Shit, man, that nigga went off in the bubble.
Yep, he was like that's him.
That was his introduction to the NBA.
Yeah,
really,
like,
that was him.
That's what he can do. Like he wanted them. He like, oh, bro, we can't stop this cat from scoring. But if he missing,
he be missing. So on the West, and then the only other team that we all got to talk about and we got to pay attention is OKC. Because them boys are just so young with so many pieces that we don't have any. We ain't seen enough of them play for 3, 4, 5 years to say, all right, this is, they dropped the ball here, they dropped the ball there.
Right.
That team we saw last year with SGA, unbelievable.
Yeah, the
squad, right? So
they was winning.
Those, if I had my money, one of those 3 teams is what I would be betting on to come out the East. You know what I'm saying? It'd be Dallas, Minnesota, or OKC. That's my one of my teams. Those would be the 3 teams. I'm not betting on the Clippers. Not betting on San Antonio. Even though Chris Paul and Wemby is gonna be something. We're gonna see some crazy shit with that.
It's gonna be some shit.
We're gonna see some shit because Chris Paul gonna be dishing to that boy.
Chris Paul gonna be trying to get that nigga break records.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
Let me be on the team with this nigga breaking records.
Right, and we're gonna get the most assist to dunk records.
Right.
We're gonna break the NBA alley-oop record.
Chris Paul gonna be on shit like that, man.
Right, he just gonna be throwing it up from half court. Go get it, bro. Go get it, bro. Ain't nobody taller than you. Matter of fact, I'm gonna throw it from the 3-quarter line. Go get it. Nobody can't stop you.
Right.
But so that'd be but it's not gonna translate into playoff wins.
Yeah.
It's gonna be, you know what I'm saying? But that's another discussion. Who would be the 4th team out the West?
I'm the 4th team. I'm looking forward to seeing and winning. It's actually Houston.
The Rockets?
Yeah. I think they coming together. They got a
monster squad,
offense, bro, and energy, bro.
Because they've got all the front GM, the GMs over there were smart about picking up all the players that usually get lost in trades and usually they like, nah, that's a role player, we want them. That's a journeyman, we want them. You know what I'm saying?
They got a whole bunch of niggas who were them niggas in high school too. So that's like an ego thing, like. Man, we going against we used to kill these niggas, man.
Right. We better than them.
The ones that they used to kill. A lot of people are older than these guys, but
the ones on their level, we used to smoke these dudes.
Yeah, so that can kind of build a
camaraderie
and confidence. So I'm off the top of my dome looking for Houston to see what they're gonna do.
Well, that would be. I could put Houston in there. I'd put them in there over the Clippers for sure.
Yeah,
especially the Clippers. I think they done this.
They're going back.
They're going backwards. Right? They're going backwards. Y'all losing players left and right, and the players you do have ain't giving you nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because you lost Paul George, you lost Westbrook.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Which might be a boost for Dallas because now you got a real grinding role player.
Oh, so Westbrook in Denver. I forgot.
Oh, no, that's right. Westbrook went to Denver.
Yeah, he in Denver. I forgot. So
I said Dallas.
Yeah, so who knows?
But again, you get that role player.
Yeah.
You get that real role player, that scrappy defensive. You get that Draymond type player.
And that's what he said he wanted to do. That's why I just remember I just seen the press conference media day. He say, yeah, he wanted to come somewhere where it was about winning. It wasn't really about individual shit. I'm like, see, niggas always want to do that after they ball.
Right,
man.
after they get after they try to chase their own records.
Because he ain't got no ring, do he? Nope.
Westbrook was on that bubble team. No, he's on the he comes in the year after the bubble team. The year after the bubble team is when LeBron brings all his homeboys to come play with him.
Right.
Yeah, that's when he gets Carmelo and Westbrook and Rondo and all of them to come down to LA. Man, I want a ring now. I can do what I want, bro. Come ball with me.
I think it'd be hard to play like that because it ain't no pressure. Because, all right, for whoever team it was, say LeBron, so for him it's like, yeah, y'all come on and play. But I can't really be like, man, y'all niggas bullshit, y'all niggas sorry, y'all niggas, you know what I'm saying? I can't, even if LeBron don't never say that, it's a way that you will feel that being a player, and you like, bro, I gotta tighten up, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And for them niggas, they superstars too. So they ain't, you know, niggas is kind of walking on eggshells, ego
around
eggshells,
them, ego,
you know what I'm saying, of each other.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't want to.
That's a lot of egos.
Disrespect. Niggas don't, I think niggas would be too nice. You know, niggas don't want to disrespect
each other, bro.
Be the egos, but respectfully. You know, that's why they don't blow up or nothing like that. But they don't come with winning because they really ain't keeping it real. Like, bro, you fucking up right here. You really shouldn't be playing with this squad. That fuck up the shit, even though, you know what I'm saying? But like, nah, like these niggas gotta play.
Yeah,
it don't be no role players.
That team didn't have any role players. Everybody was a superstar.
Yeah.
And everybody felt like they should have the ball in their hand.
And respectfully,
they was.
I can't go ahead and do your thing.
I can't take it from you. Melo, you want to take the last shot? I can't take it from you. Rondo, you want to bring the ball up all night? And you know what I'm saying? What can I do?
Yeah,
you know
that's
what
y'all do.
That's what you do. You know, that's why I brought you here. It's just not working for the team. It's messing the chemistry of the team up, but that's why we brought you here. So yeah, I don't know. I would like to see you watched the media day with the Lakers?
No.
Man, that was hilarious. First of all, I've never seen ESPN cover a media day the way they did with the Lakers.
Right.
I've never seen. Usually media days, everybody shows up, takes pictures. You know, their sponsors show up. They and then they have the uniforms on. They take a big group picture, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? And maybe there's a few after the pictures, mic conversations, and they all standing up. Hey, what you think about? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Bro, they had a full conference table. They sat LeBron and his son down and did a whole long thing and didn't interview nobody else. Didn't interview nobody else. Like nobody else got drafted in the first round. Like, you know what I'm saying? The kid Snack didn't get no interview. I'm like, bro, why y'all not in this dude got not just drafted in the first round, he got drafted 17 in the first round. Bronny got drafted 55th in the second round. And I know it's because of his daddy, and I wanted to see it just like America wanted to see it. But you could at least get that white boy like 5 minutes. Like, hey, so how does it feel to be a Laker now?
You sure they didn't do like it was just one? It
wasn't aired. That's what I'm saying. It wasn't aired.
All right, that's
if they did do an interview with him, it wasn't aired on ESPN. ESPN is running the LeBron and Bronny interview.
Yeah, okay.
They're not. They didn't show any other clips, which they spoke to the whole team.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, they ain't showing none of that. I know what you're saying now. Yeah, everybody. Yeah, but they ain't showing none of that.
Everybody ain't getting no screen time. We here for Bronny.
But ESPN should show the Kelser cat. Yeah. Because he gonna ball too.
He gonna ball. The Schneck kid.
Yeah,
he gonna ball.
What's his name?
Dale Schneck.
Oh,
Schneck.
I thought they got this nigga from.
I
thought they got the dude from. No, Connect.
Yeah.
Yes. We talking about the same.
Same dude.
We talking about the same
dude. This with a K. Yeah. Same dude. Look, I don't get on here and do the sports because I be good with people's names. I know the sports.
I don't even know the sports.
I don't know the niggas' names.
I don't even know the sports.
I'm sorry, y'all.
Shit.
I know the sports. I don't know the people's names as well. I'm good with the sports, not so good with the names. And he's not. Where's he at on the roster? They don't got him on the roster.
No, yeah.
His name is Dalton Schneck. Dalton Necht.
Yeah,
right there.
Yeah, he went to Tennessee, man. The Orange man. What else done happened, man? Got a couple more minutes.
Yeah. So on the other side, who's your 4 out the East? Because I got Knicks, Celtics, Philly. That's the 3 off the top of my head.
I got Celtics, Bucks, Philly. Celtics, Bucks, Philly, Memphis still West. Hell yeah. Maybe the Knicks, man.
What do you mean? Maybe the Knicks.
Maybe the niggas.
What you mean? Maybe the Knicks. They got the best roster.
You ain't saying that. You waiting for me to say it.
I'm trying to figure out what your 4th is. I already said Knicks, Philly, Boston, and I was trying to figure out what the 4th team was.
Yeah. All right, yeah.
Which I could take the Bucks. I was either thinking Bucks.
I'm gonna say yeah, that's my 4.
Yeah, I was either thinking Bucks or Indiana, but I think the Bucks got they're gonna have a better run this year.
Yeah,
because they're gonna have Dame from the beginning, and they're gonna work it out from the beginning. And they ain't gonna be like, oh, Dame got caught. It's a big trade. Nah, we starting the season off together.
We gonna hoop this year. They both gonna hoop this year.
Yeah.
Knicks, Bucks, Philly,
Boston.
and Boston. Ooh,
yeah,
that's a good four. That's a good four. That's a lit.
Yeah, that's the best out the East. I think
I hope Embiid get better.
What's that picture that you sent me? Miami of
Jimmy.
Was that real?
Nah, bro. I thought it was. I was like, bro,
man, Jimmy looking like a cancer patient, bro. That shit's wild.
Man,
that shit was wild. I was dying. I was like, no.
Like somebody just shaved his hair
with no lotion, right? No conditioner. They let him out there ashy, boy.
Nah, he did
rough.
For the first time this year, he came to media day normal.
Yeah.
Yeah, that nigga was normal. I don't know what that was.
I don't know. Yeah, he had his hair normal this year. When I looked at the media day picture, I was like, what is this? Why'd you? But .net sent me that. I was crying. Oh, man. So Friday is the first preseason game for the NBA. Thank God. Celtics, Nuggets, Breakers. Who the Breakers? What are the Breakers? Who's the Breakers? Have you ever heard?
New Zealand. Oh, some New Zealand.
Oh wow, they're putting the international team into the what?
Are they playing here?
They gotta be playing here. New Zealand Breakers will be playing the Utah Jazz, 9 p.m. on Friday. What the fuck is
breaking news?
Right. Right. I ain't never heard of these dudes. This is the NBA they don't even have a roster on them. You can't pull up nothing on them.
Oh, they just gonna put the team together. The New Zealand Breakers, they just gonna put a team together right when they get over here, it sounds like.
Dude, they've been playing teams though. They keep taking L's. This look like so they got the Breakers last 5 games. Look at the teams they played last 5 games. I've never heard of this team.
Oh man, yeah, I ain't.
they played the Jazz.
Damn, they get drugged.
They get drugged. This is like the Harlem Globetrotters. The team. What's the name of the team that the Globetrotters always play?
Not the Legends. What's the niggas called? I forgot. I can't think right now.
But this is the team. Whoever they are, this is the Breakers because they getting their head bust by 20 every game.
Easily.
But Phoenix beat them 91-86 in 2018. Memphis beat them 108-94 in 2019. OKC beat them 110-84 in 2019. They played 2 games that they wanted to get spanked twice in 2019.
Dang.
2023, they got spanked again twice, 106 to 66. 106 to 66 by the Trailblazers.
Ball.
40 points?
Yeah, I done dropped a 40 ball.
Clearly it wasn't, because I never even heard of these dudes.
Breaker 1-9. So
right.
I know.
The Breakers. Utah is playing the Breakers. Whoever the hell that is, they're gonna drag their ass.
Just like the break dancers in the Olympics.
Right, like that. Right. This is the Olympic the basketball team right here. The break dancer basketball team. Goddamn. And then the Timberwolves play the Lakers. So we're gonna
see. But that's what that's why I seen my boy this week.
Yeah,
and he was like, we gonna see this week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they play Friday.
They play Friday
game. Ooh, we lit.
So these are all preseason games. We'll get to see Ant goddamn dunk on Bronny head one time, because you know he's not gonna miss the opportunity to put one on Bronny head top.
Right.
He gonna try to be the first nigga to dunk on Bronny.
Yeah.
To posterize this nigga. To posterize his ass in the
right. Y'all, like I said, y'all be on the lookout this year, man. Pay attention to Bronny's defense. That boy gonna be out there. Pay attention to his game. He gonna be looking just like Drew Holiday, bro. I promise. I'm saying that here first.
I mean, he looked a lot like Drew Holiday in the G League games.
Yep. When he got his shit together.
Yeah.
When he started hitting.
First he came out. He had to get comfortable, but the defense was there off the break.
Yeah.
He was getting picks. He was getting steals. He was intercepting, passing right off the break. You could just tell his defensive mind is way.
That nigga I think he like strong as an ox, like his daddy.
Yeah, he looks strong.
He ain't gotta be big to be strong.
Nah, but he got the same shoulder. Yeah. He got the same frame and shoulders. His arms, same cutway. I was when they stood next to each other, I was like, wow, LeBron is taller than him. But if they were the same height, they'd be the same build.
Yeah.
They'd be the same build. That's and this kid got hops too.
Yeah.
So I'm very
and that could be something.
Could be.
Yeah, that could be. Nah, nigga don't max out till 23.
I thought like 25.
That's even worse for niggas. They were gonna be in trouble. Let Bronny get 6'7", nigga.
Boy.
That shit, niggas grow in the NBA all the time.
All the time.
Especially when you come in that young.
Mm-hmm.
Like niggas grow. LeBron was only 6'8", now he's 6'9".
LeBron came in 6'7".
Now he's 6'9".
Yeah, he's 6'9". Now he grew 2 inches. D Wade came in at like 6'1", and when he retires, he's like 6'3".
See,
yeah. There's a couple of players like that. But it's just about when you get in the NBA and how. I think it also has to do with the type of player you are in the NBA. You know what I'm saying? If you on the bench all the time,
you ain't gonna stretch.
You ain't
gonna grow no more.
But for some reason, all the dudes who's like on the front of the line, superstars, they just keep growing. They keep getting bigger and bulkier. You know what I'm saying? We saw the same thing with Zion Williamson.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Anyway.
I don't trust Luka, but that's it, man. That's the last thing I'm gonna say.
I trust Luka more than I trust. I trust Luka.
Time to go.
Yeah, time to go. All right, time to go. All right, we'll talk about it. Huh? You talking to? Listen, you talking to married institutionalized?
Right.
We institutionalized.
Yeah.
Institutionalized by marriage. Okay,
right.
I know I ain't married, but any woman tap. It's time to go.
Nigga.
She start. It's time to go. You don't got to tell me twice. I don't need to finish my. Get the hell up out of here.
Oh, that. GOAT Shop, man. We back tomorrow. I'm gonna tell y'all why I don't trust Luka.
All right, tomorrow we gonna hear about Luka, man. It's your boy Stoner Brown.
They call me .net.
It's the GOAT Shop. We'll catch y'all tomorrow.
Boy, just be yourself. If people don't like it, if you're being yourself, fuck them.
Tell them again, fuck them. Yeah. I'm trying to tell you. I'm me, ho. That's all I can be, ho. Everyone else is taken. Ever been happy to help a motherfucker? Then when you need help, motherfucker said, ever motherfuckers that never be there when we dance them. Hard to know who really care for and love you, cause all the above is a mouthful of. That's why I stay out the way hollering. Then give me some pussy and sleep in it.